Hey everybody. Um, so today is Monday, December the 4th, and it's 11:04 p.m. Um, just want to show you guys, I guess, what's coming down the pike. And as usual, we're gonna start off with a nice $7 for 14 miles for 32 minutes of a McDonald's order. You know. Um, and I guess this is why I don't go out ever. Because yet again, the map is dead and there's no surge, no nothing out. It's supposed to be an event down somewhere like in College Park or whatever, like that area. But I mean, it's 11 o'clock. I mean, it's supposed to be like a basketball game. Yeah, the Nets versus the Skyhawks or whatever. I don't know. There's no surge out there, so I'm not even gonna go out there. The airport, I don't understand why the drivers always do this, but literally, like I always say, or like how supply and demand works, is that when there's more supply of drivers, it's going to overcompensate for the demand of riders. So if drivers don't understand that there should not be 160 cars online, then we'll never get surge for these 33 flights that are coming down, the way. This is horrible right here. Over 50 miles for $27. 50 miles for $27. That is crazy to me. Like, that's crazy. That's honestly crazy to me. I don't understand how they keep sending me stuff like this for real. But they do. Um, like I said, this is exactly why I hate coming outside and doing this shit for real. Because there's never no surge or whatever. And I don't feel like wasting gas to drive all around Georgia to figure out which spot has the spot, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I've been doing that lately to try to get money, and it's literally the only thing it's been doing is having me put more gas into my tank, which is eating up into my money at the end of the day. So I'm having less money while also trying to get money, but not making money to replenish the money that I already spent to put back into my, to put into my car, which is crazy, right? I know. But, every day is like this. So, what can you do? Like I said, I've already tried the method of even trying to figure out where the area is. That's good. I mean, it's not nothing happening. It hasn't been happening at all today. So, I don't know. But my thing is, I think that and I've said this before, but like the app definitely treats every driver differently. So like while I might not have surge here, somebody else might see that there's a surge somewhere else out here, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody else might be having some type of quest, which I don't have any quest. I don't get any quest at all. Um I don't have any I haven't had promotions for months, actually years, years. Last time I've had a promotion was back in 2020 when they was, actually handing out money like it was candy, which it was, it was really good candy. Got it. I'm talking about like trolleys or whatever and shit, like gummy bears, what else? Haribos, the gummy bears, all the good types of candies, you know what I'm saying? Hershey's, chocolate, everything. They was handing out money like it was candy, and it was nice, back in 2020, but now they're handing us like vegetables without seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're getting the real deal. Like, it's crazy right now. So, but yeah, that's what my night has been like. Pretty much all day. Um, I started late or whatever, around like 9, late 9, early 10. Um, and I'm just recording now or whatever. So I've been waiting for quite a while, and that order that you just seen on there, that's what I've been just seeing. And as you can see, it's taking a while for the system to even like generate something or whatever. And this is what it's like, most nights too. And again, it's a Monday. Like I said before, it's not only because it's a Monday. There's days where it's like on the weekends and stuff like that, especially on Sundays most times. It's just like this. The week Saturdays is just like this. Fridays is just like this. Thursdays is just like this. So any day of the week, it doesn't really matter. They're still gonna shaft you with the fact that you're not gonna make any money or whatever. So, I mean, like I said, what can you do? Like I said, I'm just kind of getting tired of the fact of driving around Atlanta, and going from Woodstock to Kennesaw, from Kennesaw to Marietta, from Marietta to Smyrna, from Smyrna to, Vinings is in Smyrna or whatever, and I'll go down to Atlanta, and try to circulate around that area, and I'll go around to Druid Hills, and I'll go around to Sandy Springs and Dunwoody and shit. I rarely ever go up to Alpharetta because that's just, it would like be around the same amount of miles that I did to just come from Woodstock where I live, come down from Woodstock to Kennesaw, to Marietta, to Smyrna, it would be about the same miles. It takes about Alpharetta, it takes like maybe 25 miles to get there or something like that. I want to say 25 miles. So like, that's like about maybe 30 minutes. Just depending on like what part of Alpharetta you're talking about. Look at that, 15 miles. Look at that. Speaking of Alpharetta, $9 for 15 miles. Well, actually 16 miles actually, because 7 plus 6, yeah, that's oh, actually that's, what's that? Yeah, 16.6 miles. Or wait, actually no, my math is off. 16.3 miles. My bad. Yeah, because 7 plus 6 is 13. So, and then move the one over. Yeah, so 16.3 miles for $9.57. My math is off, and I'm just fatigued, from just seeing that even show it all. Like, and this is what it does. It's like ghost orders or whatever and stuff. Like, wow, how do you do that? $3 for 13 miles. Like, my thing is just like, how do you even like bet me at that? Like, how do you even offer a rate like that for real? Like I don't understand. Like, is it the customers that unanimously like just came to an agreement to not tip at all? Like, at all, for real? Like, at all. Like, I'm talking about in the most inconvenient hours, like 11 o'clock at night, which is almost the most inconvenient time to be ordering stuff, and you're not going to tip at all. Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, at the most inconvenient time, you're deciding to get convenience but not pay for it in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of weird, I guess, that it's like that. Like I said, I don't know if it's completely the customers that are all doing it, because there's some customers that, generally just don't tip for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, they're entitled to receiving the service because they did pay for it. And they did pay for it, but they're not entitled to receiving the service like this, like as in, delivery and stuff like that. Just because they paid for it, they have to also unfortunately, well, I don't want to say unfortunately, but they have to add some type of gratuity or like appreciation to that number, and it's unfortunate that that's the way that the gig economy works or whatever. But orders like this where like it's $3 to go 13 miles. I mean, and you're putting in 27 minutes of your time. In an hour, you're only gonna make $6, $7 an hour. That's under minimum wage. Like as long as you keep getting orders like this, you're working for under minimum wage. And like I said before, you are not guaranteed to get a tip. So while you might say, okay, but you might get a tip, that generalization of thinking that you might get a tip, you're playing yourself. You're gonna play yourself the whole way while you're waiting those 30 minutes to even get the order from the restaurant. No. You're going to wait those 30 minutes at the restaurant to get the order and then deliver it and think that you're going to get a higher number than the $3.60. But no, you're going to see a nice big $3.60 pop across your screen. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all you're going to get for real. And that's what you're going to have to deal with because like you accepted that order for that price or whatever. It's sad. Like I said, or it's or it's Uber, still in the tips as usual, and like I said, these videos are just for like awareness with seeing what we as drivers deal with, like why maybe your order isn't getting delivered to you, or maybe why is your order taking so long, you know what I'm saying, like in the queue. It's because one, you probably didn't tip on the order, which, if you don't tip, it doesn't look very appetizing to us, not because we're going to eat your order. I mean, some drivers do that, but the drivers that have integrity, and that, do their job to get paid for it, they want to see a number that's viable to them to even, pick up your food and then use the wait time that is estimated, like how you see as 27 minutes to even wait for the order at Checkers, knowing that Checkers prepares your order only when you get there. So you're definitely going to be waiting quite a while and stuff like that, and Checkers at this time usually has a long ass line. So, you're going to be waiting for like those actual 27 minutes, like, and just, and another, 13 miles to the customer, that could be, another 15 minutes or whatever. So you already wasted almost that whole hour to even, even get that order or whatever. So you're already at, not even making the minimum of $3 and, or not even making the minimum of $7, in an hour. You're only going to probably make at least $3.60 in that 1 hour. Like I said, I was just estimating the fact of how far 13 miles is. 13 miles can be another 20 minutes. So you're getting real close to an hour, like of just, on that one order in general. And here goes another one. another 16 miles for $12.15. So yet again, you're still betting me under the rate, and that's not looking too good right now. I mean, like, I just don't understand, like, what is up with driving all these free miles. Like I said before, when you're doing anything under $1 a mile, you are literally operating at a loss, right? Because guess what? $1 always will equal $1, right? And as contractors, we own our vehicles. So while, people may argue that, truck drivers get paid 65 cents a mile and stuff like that. Well, guess what? Those truck drivers don't own their trucks because actual truck owners know that they can't, like actual truck drivers that own their trucks know that they damn well can't operate on 65 cents a mile. That's crazy. There is no profits in that at all. 65 cents a mile can give you profits if you don't own the truck, if your company pays for your fuel, if your company gives you a food card, if your company, you know what I'm saying, pays for your insurance, pays for almost everything expense wise for your business to operate. But if your company does not pay for everything for your business to operate, then that is a loss. You're not making any profits. You're barely making expenses if you feel that you can operate at 65 cents a mile doing rideshare. You're operating at a loss. You're operating at break even when you're operating at $1 a mile. So like I said, $1 a mile pays for your expenses. So it could pay for all your expenses for your business in a whole, just depending on what you have, what vehicle you have and stuff like that. You know, it all just depends. But $1 a mile does not get you there. You need something that will give you that extra piece, like $1.50, $1.75, or $2. Like when you think about you know, buy two get one free or something like that, or like buy one get one free or something like that, just think about that as a profit, where you know you got one or you got two, but then you get an extra one for free. And that's exactly what $1.50 a mile, $1.75, or $2 a mile is like, where that's your profit. Like, you know, you can use that for whatever you want to use it for. It's not exactly just like, you know, extra money just laying around everywhere or whatever. You know, you can use that for, you know, savings. You can use that for, you know, investing somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be in your business or whether it be, you know, investing into whatever stocks and trades or whatever types of investing, you know, you're into. You know what I'm saying? You can use the extra money to invest into whatever you need to invest into. You know, money isn't just, you know, there to be just splurged out, you know, and just spent frivolously, you know, on crazy things to where, you know, you can't operate your business or you can't operate your life and stuff like that. You know, just thinking ahead and knowing that, you know, with profits, you know that that money has to be spent somewhere wise, you know, like it needs to be put into work for you, you know what I'm saying, somewhere, somehow, you know, so you know, benefit from not working, you know, so long in life, you know what I'm saying, so that will help you reduce the amount of years that you had to work your body and stuff like that, you know, but that's a whole nother conversation. That's another thing that profits can do, you know, is help reduce your time that you have to be out in the field actually working, you know, so the people that like to, you know, disagree with the fact that, you know, how profits can't help you, understand that profits definitely can help you, you know, reduce, like I said, the time that you need to work for, you know, whether it be today, whether it be tomorrow, or whether it be for the next 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Profits can help reduce the amount of time that you need to be out in the field actually working, you know, not saying that, you know, you don't need to work, or you know, you don't want to work in the future, but it'll reduce the amount of time that you need to be working. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work as hard anymore. You don't have to put yourself out there as much anymore because you already have what you need. What we're working for is the money. The money causes freedom. That's what money does. It brings freedom to you, you know, whether it be financially, whether it be, you know, emotionally or something like that, you know, it'll bring a lot of freedom to you, you know. But like I said, that's what profits will do. But we can't operate at under $1 a mile, you know, 90 cents a mile, 80 cents a mile as a business. We barely can't even operate at $1 a mile because $1 a mile only gets you to pay off most of your expenses. Like, that's all it will give you. All it will give you is for pay off, well, your expenses for like the day, you know, each day, not today and tomorrow and the next day. No, $1 a mile will only get you to pay for your daily expenses each day separately, like individually. As you're working, you're literally only working for that day to pay for that day's expenses. That's what $1 a mile will literally get you. It's just that day's expenses paid. That's it. So you're going to be working every single day if you're only working for $1 a mile to pay for that day's expenses every single day. So you're not going anywhere. It's just like, you're going to work, and you have to catch, or let's just say, you go to work, you get paid a certain amount or whatever, but every month you're always broke because of the fact that your bills are literally the same amount of money that you get paid. And that's exactly what $1 a mile will get you, because it's not any profits at all. You're literally paying for your expenses for that day every single day. That's really all you're getting. Instead of, you either having less expenses, you know what I'm saying, or you have way significant amount of money, but that means that you have to be making profits, which means that, you could pay for today's expenses, tomorrow's expenses, and stuff like that. That's the biggest difference there. But like I said, you can't operate on under $1 a mile or barely even at $1 a mile. Like I said, just showing my map or whatever of what's going on. It's very tiring, very fatiguing to just see this every day. Just wasting gas every single day. So, I don't know what else to say. It's the same shit every day. Same shit, just a different day, kinda. Alright, so the time right now is 1:24 p.m. and that's trash. $11 for 10 miles. That's crazy to me. $3 for 3 miles. How do you even do that? But it is 1:24 p.m. It's December the 5th. It's a Tuesday. And this is what they're sending down the pike. I'm unfortunately out during the daytime, which is what I don't do. But, desperate times call for desperate measures. And these are desperate times. So, I'm out during the day, but doesn't make me look any better because they're still sending trash out. They send even more trash out during the daytime. So, I don't know why I play myself like that, but I'm just out during the daytime hoping that, I'll get some money. But, unfortunately, it's not like that. And, of course, Rhodey never wants to give me any trips I always try to bid on or whatever. Every time it's always, sorry, we went with somebody else. I don't understand what it is, but it's like you just can't get money on these apps no more, bruh. I just don't understand that, bruh. Every time, bruh. So, and that's just way too far out there to even drive to, like, do these little trips. So 37. Oh, what? Oh, that was actually a really good one. What the fuck? Oh, wow. That was actually like the first time I've ever seen an order pay that high with that low of mileage, like, ever in my life, pretty much. Like, I haven't seen an order pay that much from what I remember, paying that much to go, like, such a short mileage like that. $37 for 1.7 miles, bruh. What? Dude, whoever got that order got paid, bruh. That's crazy. And I got that on video that they're offering stuff like that. And I try to click on it. Got me. Oh, man, it's so funny. Airport's trash. Got me, bro. Got me. That's crazy, though. Got me. Damn. Oh man, that was a good ass order for. I've never seen that in my life. Um, I'm gonna swipe off of that right there. DoorDash is just dead. Like I don't know, you just seen that whole whatever area that was, and it just died down. Like this is what it's like on DoorDash almost every day. Just like Uber, dead. Right? Just dead. So here's DoorDash. It's dead right now. It says 1:27 p.m. Don't know how you guys in the daytime even make any money for real, like out here in Atlanta, like. But you know, if it's like this for me, I'm just like, you know, how is it like, you know, for you guys too? It's freight. I'm not going out all the way out to Tucker. I mean, all the traffic that's out there right now, that's not even really worth it for me. Promise you, it's probably even a dummy order too. Let's just see. It's probably a dummy order. It's always a dummy. Oh no, it's actually not a dummy order. But I mean, it's way too far for me, or whatever, to go from Tucker to then Alpharetta. That's a lot of mileage. Like that's over. To get to Tucker in itself from right here is about 25 miles, and then we're going another 23. So that's almost 50 miles for $22. So I'm way under like 50 cents a mile, like way under. So I'm going to be working, I'm going to be paying to work, not getting paid to work. I'm going to be paying to work. Like that's how I'm going to be working, you know, because I'm underbidding myself pretty much. Like you got to, you know what's smart and what's not smart, you know, when you're paying to work instead of being paid to work. You understand? So but that's my freight account or whatever. Let me see. They don't got nothing. Oh yeah, they don't got nothing else. But that's DoorDash, like I was saying. Uber's still running in the background. There's no surge at all. You know, I'm still up in Woodstock. It's 1:29 p.m. Don't know how this all works out here, but you know, still out here waiting or whatever. There's no surge. Then Walmart Spark, I got approved for this a few days ago. Today is the 5th, so I think I got approved for Walmart Spark by like the 2nd or the 3rd, I think so. Somewhere around those dates. It was like early in the morning. But I've been waiting to get approved for Walmart Spark since January. What is this? $30 for 31.5 miles. That's a little bit too far. Where is this even going to? It's going to Alpharetta. I'm really not trying to go to Alpharetta for real right now. Those miles are a little bit too far. Milton, Woodstock, and Alpharetta and stuff. I'm gonna let that pass. I'm gonna reject that or whatever. Those miles are way too much for me. I did complete one trip. This is like $6.50. It was going like 3.7 miles. So it was like $1.75 or something like that. Wasn't the best, but you know, it was what was offered to me that was like kind of short. Right now I'm in the challenge of not having any gas in my car really, so I can't really do much miles at all. So you know, because unfortunately I've been driving around trying to find money or whatever and putting out so much money to where I don't have enough for gas anymore, unfortunately, right now. And so now I'm in a situation of having to do as little miles for as much money as possible right now. And I think that Walmart Spark, if I'm not mistaken, like they only pay once a week. Like you can't cash out like daily or something like that, I think so. Don't really know. I have to figure that out. I'm on my Spark portal. I guess. I mean, and they got incentives and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see what I can do, or whatever, with these incentives. I mean, I only have until like the 6th, so I don't know how I'm gonna get that incentive. So that's not. I don't even think that's even possible. What's this right here? 24 for 27 miles. That's crazy. No. That's under $1 a mile. We do not do that. Oh, $4 for 2 miles. Nope. We do not do that. That Taco Bell is not worth going to at this time. Yeah. That's what I'm currently faced with. So let me see. I'll show you guys, and you guys will see what exactly that I'm looking at right now. Let's see. So we can go to Kimura. So right now, I have 33 miles, as you can see. I do have 222,089 miles on my car. So, it's still running or whatever. Yeah, it's still running. But right now I'm playing the game of let's see how much money I can make in the quickest way possible without using as many miles as possible. I'm gonna see how this game works. It's kind of sad, but I'm gonna see how this game works, because I can't do too many miles, because I'm gonna run out of gas to be on the side of the street. So I'm gonna see exactly how this works. So well, just starting off with it's 1:53 p.m. It's December 5th. It's still Tuesday, same Tuesday. And I'm on Walmart Spark or whatever, and just kind of confused at why, the rates are even more horrible on there sometimes on Walmart Spark. I mean, they're decent, but this is horrible right there. I haven't really gotten something else in like over 20 minutes from Uber. It's really that slow. Like it's really, really slow right now. Like it's real bad. Like real bad. Yeah, Walmart Spark keeps sending me the same order back to back to back. Like it's a $24 order, going 27 miles or whatever, but there's like 6 stops to it or something like that. I'm like, no, that's wild. There's also like a $30 order going like 31 miles. I'm like, but I thought that we just sent that to me, and they try to send that order to me like 3 times again or whatever, and they're offering me like little tiny orders that are like $6 going like 4 miles or whatever, something like that. I'm like, these miles are a little bit too high. I can't really work with those miles right now, and I'm trying to see what else is coming down the pike or whatever. That isn't too bad or whatever. I think that Walmart Spark works off of a weekly pay, so if I do these runs, I'm not gonna get paid to the following week or something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to find that, or I haven't even looked at it or whatever. So I gotta look and see about that or whatever. So, but it's still dead on DoorDash. There's nothing going on right now. So that app we close out. And let's see with Roadie or whatever. Do they got anything else for me? Oh, Bruh. It's still the same order that they try to send me $6.50 for 4.3 miles. Like, I'm not trying to do this right here. Again, $24 for 27 miles. I don't know why they keep sending me that. They keep sending both of these orders to me. Like I don't know if these shits keep getting like kicked out or something like that, but like they keep sending them back to me or whatever. I don't understand like how this is like working, but this is like the 5th time I've seen both of those orders, and it's like it's really annoying or whatever right now. But let's see, $8 for 2 miles. So that's all the way in Sandy Springs. Can't really go out there right now because we're not working with the best gas right now. So let's see if these miles get cut down a little bit. If Uber can offer me the same, like 30 something dollars or whatever for like a mile, that would be like a really nice unicorn again. But the likelihood of that is slim to very much none usually. So that was just, whoever got it was extremely lucky, like mad lucky. Yeah, this is what's going on for right now. So $7.50. I think this is the same trip or whatever. I'm looking for like $2 a mile, so like $8 for like, because this is still $1 and some cents a mile. So let's see, 750 divided by 4.3. So we could do 7.5 divided by 4.3, 1.7. I'm really looking for $2 a mile. So they're gonna keep sending this shit to me, but like I said, I don't know how they keep sending this stuff to me, or they up the price on it by $1. So, and if you see, they keep kicking it back to me. So, and like I said, I don't know if somebody else is kicking it back out too. So, somebody's working with the algorithm to try to get the price up for these orders or whatever, because they can definitely go up in price if they want to get these things delivered. But it's off of demand, the supply and the demand or whatever. So if the supply, like the driver is low or whatever, they're gonna have to increase the demand, like the price, to get these orders put out and stuff like that. So I mean, they're probably gonna keep on hitting me with it, but I mean, I'm gonna keep on saying no until I get about $2 a mile, and I'm like, I'll take it then at $2 a mile. I didn't take the first one at $2 a mile because I was like, okay, let me just test this out real quick. Let me just see how it works. And it's actually pretty easy, pretty simple. And I was like, okay, well, if it is pretty simple, then I can just work this just like how I work Uber and DoorDash and stuff like that. Just do $2 a mile like how I usually do, and just get it like that. But yeah, I seen that it's actually pretty simple. Everything's pretty straightforward. You swipe to accept this, confirm this or whatever. It's pretty simple, just like literally DoorDash and Uber. It's really, really simple, so it's cool. Yeah, this is what my map looks like still at it's about to be 2 o'clock, and it's dead as usual. Oh, look at that. 5 miles, 5.56 miles, 5.6 miles for $4.86. How do you still bid me at that price? And somebody took it. Like, who is doing this, bruh? Who is doing this? Like, this is why we can't get the prices up. Like, and I just showed you that if you keep denying these things, the prices will go up. We can literally get the prices up if we understand how this system works. You just seen how on Walmart Spark, where if I kept declining the order, like I said, that same order that I just showed you guys for, like, it was like showing like $7.50 for like 4 something miles or whatever. Before it was like $6.50 for 4 point something miles, but now it's showing $7.50. So they increased it by $1 because I kept on declining that order like 5 times, like I said. So it's an algorithm. It works the same way. If you're not going to accept the order at a certain price, they're going to have to up it till they reach a point of equilibrium to knowing that, okay, cool, this, the drivers will probably accept this price. Okay, well, if they don't accept that price, then let's up it again and see if they accept it at this price. They still haven't upped it at all yet. So, and they keep sending it back to me. Like, I don't know what it is with these orders, but they keep sending them back to me, literally. So I'm going to keep on declining until they up the price on it. Yeah, okay, Uber. It hasn't been an incredible year for me at all, because you've been taking more money out of, our pockets, so it hasn't been a good year at all. So 4.91 for 4.5 miles. $1 mile, but like $4, bro. And why would you try to still give it to me, bro? Like, what is this? No, I don't put people in my car for $4, bro. This is blasphemy. Like, I'm not putting nobody in my car for $4. That's dumb. Like, up the price. Like, you can at least give me $10 for that, bro. You can literally give me $10 for that. Like, you don't have to play like that. But I guess you do. That's what you guys do. You guys play like that. But I'm gonna keep on declining you guys this crap. Really don't care at this point. You guys don't even give me the money anyway, so I mean, what's the point? What is the point? This right here is nice. It's decent. It's like a nice little almost $2 a mile. But it's all the way out in Atlanta, and I'm not out there right now, so all those miles to get out there to deliver this. And then also, because Roadie is also like a $9.50 for about 3.8 miles. It's going to an apartment. This is pretty decent right here. I think they upped this. Oh, whatever. Somebody else accepted it. That's too bad. I mean, well, I was actually paying $2 a mile, so I mean, well, actually, what was it, 3.8? I don't know. Yeah, I was paying like high $2 a mile or something like that. Yeah, order like this or whatever is even assured that you're even gonna get it, because like you have to wait 15 minutes to even see if you're gonna get it or whatever. And how you seen on my screen, you'll wait the 15 minutes and then boom, they'll be like, oh, they matched with another driver. So then you just drove all those miles for you not to be matched with the crap, but you're like, oh, it's a good order. Just disappeared too. So somebody already just took it. Let's see, what are they talking about now? $8.50. Look at that. They're going up. What's it called? Another $1. They keep adding it. Let me see. Hold on. 8.5 divided by 4.3. We're at 1.97. We're so close. Oh, somebody else accepted it already. I think so. We're so close to $2 a mile, but not yet. We're so close, but this is the example that I'm showing you guys, that like you guys can literally decline the orders or whatever, and you'll see the price increase ever so often. Like, this is a no for sure. You'll see the price increase. Literally, they can't do anything but increase the price. You'll literally see the price increase. That's all they can do. So don't take my word for it. Look and see on my screen that, literally, if you guys work this stuff like actual contractors and see that if you guys do not like the price, the algorithm will increase the price to a point of equilibrium, meaning a point of acceptance that drivers will take in order to get the order fulfilled, right? So if you guys don't like a certain price, the app will update the price and up the price for you guys. Just wait. You just have to wait. That's all you have to do. You don't have to accept it. The first thing that you see or whatever and start to. Unfortunately, there will always be drivers that for some reason accept everything that they see like it's, a nice, unopened piece of candy, but that unopened piece of candy is sticking to the wrapper and it's melted and everything like that. It's done. That candy is not even candy no more. All it is just like a gummy piece of sticky tar or whatever, like a candy that just melts in the wrapper or whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what some of these prices are. It's just a melted piece of tar in a wrapped candy wrapper. Like that's all it is. A wrapped piece of tinfoil. That's all it is, really, for real. But like I said, if you just wait, you can actually get the actual good candy, like Trolleys or some Haribo gummy bears. You can actually get some of that, But people keep on selling it for a piece of tar wrapped up in candy in a candy wrapper or whatever, or aluminum foil or some shit like that. And I'm just like, bro, you're not helping nobody else when you keep doing that. So I don't know. But again, this is what my days are like every day. There's not any money out here in Atlanta. So I unfortunately, have to spend more money to even, try to even make any money or whatever. Unfortunately, it's gas. Unfortunately, it's eating. I have to stop and eat or whatever because I'm not ever home at all. And I don't have anything like to pack from the house or whatever. So, unfortunately, I eat out. Not expensive eat out, but McDonald's and stuff like that. I try to keep everything under like $15 every time I eat or whatever. So, everything is usually under 15. I try to aim for like less than 10 most days. $8 if I can or whatever, especially like if I'm going to like McDonald's or whatever. I try to aim for like less than $10 usually, to like keep my expenses low. But just depending on how long, I'm out on the road or whatever, it means that I had to eat more or whatever. Because like I said, I'm not at the house very often or whatever. I don't have like a microwave in my car, so I can't, or like a stove in my car, so I can't really cook or whatever in my car. Like I said, I'm not really home that often, so those expenses add up. Plus I'm putting in gas in my car because I'm trying to drive around to see where I can find some money, but that actually hasn't been helping me at all. And it's actually led me into this situation where I'm like, I need to make as much money as possible with the smallest amount of miles as possible, literally, that I can do. Because, it's not looking too good at all. I've been saying that for the longest time, but, it's not looking too good at all with how everything is going or whatever. And plus, with me, unfortunately having expenses like eating out and just gas that's just keep on going, especially gas. Gas is killing me for real. Like, I don't know, my car is burning a whole lot more gas or whatever. I don't know, I think that there's like something wrong with like one of my sensors or something like that. Something needs to be changed, but there's no engine light on or whatever. It's mostly like my P0 420 code that keeps coming on for my like catalytic converter. But like I was already told that my cat isn't like bad or whatever or something like that, so it's a sensor that's tripping it. But I already changed like my upstream and my downstream sensors. So and I have a 2016 Nissan Altima too, so I don't know what else it could be. I was told that it is the air fuel ratio sensor, but I'm like, every time I try to look at that, it's coming back as like what's it called, like an O2 sensor, like a regular O2 sensor or whatever. I'm just like, I don't understand. So maybe there is, a whole nother sensor. I have the 4-cylinder, so but I've already looked at my diagram for my catalytic converter, and they're only saying that I only have 2 sensors. There's one before the catalytic converter, and then there's one after the catalytic converter or whatever, so that's the upstream and the downstream, because I guess I only have the 4-cylinder, so there's only 2 O2 sensors, or like, I guess, quote unquote air fuel ratio sensors. I don't know. Nissan, that's what Nissan, I guess, told me. And then I might try to clean out my mass airflow sensor or whatever. I just gotta get some like spray for that or whatever. I looked at that or whatever. I gotta see like what's to that. Just see if that will like help fix my car burning so much gas all the time. Cause I don't run AC because my AC pretty much is done again. I think that like a wire on like the compressor is like one of the connectors is burnt out. I heard that like the connector like burns out or whatever, that connects to like the compressor, and I think I have to just get like a new connector or whatever or something like that. So AC isn't the thing that's burning my gas at all, because like I said, I mean the clutch, it doesn't engage or whatever, so I can't even burn AC anyway, so or I mean I can not burn AC, but like I can't turn the AC on at all, so I mean that's not what it is. But yeah, I got a little bit of work to do to the car or whatever, but I mean it's not working right now because of the fact that I'm not making what I need to make to even work on my car. So just like winging it every day, just as you guys can see, doesn't make it any better, because like I said, I'm out 10-12 hours a day, and it's just the same shit, just a different day usually. And I wish that it could be better, but it's not. So, yeah, that's about it, though. Just seeing if I can get something worth my time at some point.